I want to take you back to where we started. 4 weeks ago, there was a woman sitting in her car. The parking garage, the driveway, even the kitchen table at 11 at night. She'd been sitting there because the second she walked in, she became what everyone needed. Everybody leaned on her, nobody checked on her. And if you asked how she was doing, she'd smile and say, "I'm fine, just busy." We've spent 4 weeks with her now. We learned why she looked fine when she wasn't. We learned why she couldn't rest, that her body was still standing guard. We learned why she couldn't receive the ledger, the resentment, the success that never once felt like enough. And today, in the last episode, we're going to sit down in that car with her and we're going to find the one thing underneath all of it. The belief that built the whole exhausting, beautiful, impossible life. And then gently, finally, we're going to take it out from under her so she can build the rest of her life on something true. I'm Patty Ferreira, and this is the finale of The High Functioning Woman. Let's give this some closure. Everything we've talked about in this series, every single piece of it comes back to one belief. We've never said it out loud. Most of us have never even seen it, but it's been running the whole show from the very beginning. Here it is. I am worth what I produce. That's it. That's the engine. That's the root. I am worth what I do, what I achieve, what I hold together, what I can be counted on for, how useful I am to the people around me. We don't think this. We're deeper than that. We live it. It's the way we can't sit still because a still woman isn't producing. And a woman who isn't producing isn't worth anything. So we feel the alarm go off and we go. It's in the way we can't receive because receiving means taking without earning. And we're only allowed what we've earned. So we keep the ledger. It's in the way the win never lands. Because the second we achieve something, its value expires. And we have to go produce our worth all over again tomorrow. One belief underneath all of it. I am worth what I produce. And I need to tell you something about that belief. It's a lie. It's 100% lie. A convincing one, a lifelong one we built an entire identity on, but it's still a lie. So where did it come from? This idea that we have to earn the right to exist. We weren't born believing it. No baby believes it. Watch a baby sometime. A baby produces nothing. A baby contributes nothing but love and cuddles. A baby cannot do a single useful thing. And a baby knows all the way down to its soul that it deserves to be fed, held, adored. It cries for what it needs without a flicker of shame. It takes love like it's owed to him. Because it is. That was us once. Every one of us started there. And then somewhere the world taught us something else. Maybe we got praised for achieving and ignored when we just were. So we learned that being wasn't enough, only doing counted. Maybe love in our household had conditions. It showed up when we were good, when we helped, when we made things easier, and it withdrew when we didn't. Maybe nobody ever said it out loud. They didn't have to. We're smart. We read the room. We figured out the exchange rate. This much usefulness buys this much love. And we've been paying it ever since. We didn't choose this belief. It was installed when we were too small to argue, by people who were probably running the exact same program themselves. It's not our fault we believe it, but it's ours to put down now. So let me say the true thing, the thing this whole series has been walking toward. Your worth was never your usefulness. Not once, not ever. The usefulness was real. You are capable. You are remarkable. At what you do, at what you create, that part is true. But it was never the source of your worth. It was just what you did with it. Let me put it as plainly as I can. Your worth is not a wage. It is not something you earn by output and lose by rest. It doesn't go up when you achieve and down when you don't. It's not a balance that empties out every night and has to be refilled by tomorrow. That's not how worth works. That was never how worth works. Your worth is a fact about you, like your height, like your eyes, like your soul. It was there before your first achievement. It's there on your best day and your worst day and every ordinary day in between. You have been trying your entire life to earn something that was already yours before you did anything at all. You can stop auditing it now. The books were always balanced. You just never let yourself look. And I want to go one layer deeper, because for some of us, the practical version isn't quite enough. We need the deeper truth. So here it is. You did not come into this world to earn your place in it. You came in already belonging. Whatever you believe about how we got here, call it God, call it the universe, call it life itself. You were not sent here on probation. You were not handed a life and told, now go prove you deserve it. You were given it freely, the way light is given, the way breath is given. You are not a debt to be repaid. You are not a burden earning its keep. You are a whole, sacred, wanted person who was worthy the very first moment you existed, and who has not been 1 ounce less worthy on a single day of your life. The striving was never the price of your belonging. You belonged the whole time. You just forgot. And that's okay, because today you get to remember. Remember your power. Remember your worth. Now, I need to be very clear about something, because I know exactly what some of us are hearing right now. We're hearing, so should I stop, slow down? Should I want less? Should I shrink? No, absolutely not. Hear me. This was never about doing less. We are builders. We are doers. That drive in us, that is not the wound. That is the gift. It is one of the best things about us. I am not asking you to put down your ambition and your drive. I am asking you to change what's fueling it. Because right now, we build to prove. We achieve for permission. We produce to earn a worth we're terrified we don't have. And that engine works, but it runs on fear. And it will burn us to the ground. It already has a few times. I can attest to that. Imagine what we could build from the other place, from the other side of this. Imagine achieving, not to prove we're worthy, but because we already know we are, and we simply want to see what we can make of it. Imagine going after the big thing, not because we'll fall apart without it, but because we're whole with or without it, and we want to do it anyway. That's not less ambition. That's the most powerful ambition there is. A woman who builds from fullness instead of from fear, from sovereignty, who creates because she's overflowing, not because she's starving. There is nothing she cannot do. We are not putting down the drive. We are pulling out the fear and lack and putting something unshakable in its place. And then we build like never before. So let's go back to that car one last time. The woman sitting in it. 11 minutes past when she needed to walk into her home or her office. I want you to sit down beside her. I want you to tell her the thing nobody ever told her, that she was never worth what she produced, that she was worthy the day she was born and every exhausting day since that she can stop performing now. She can stop auditing. She can stop earning a love that was always, always already hers. Watch her shoulders drop. Watch her let out the breath she's been holding for 30 years. She's okay. She was always okay. She just never got to feel it until now. And then, when she's ready, watch her do something she has never once done. Watch her open the door. Not because someone needs her, not because the alarm went off to produce, but because she wants to. Because there's a life out there she actually wants to walk into now. Not to prove anything, not to earn anything, just to live it fully as the whole worthy woman she was the entire time. That woman is you. And you don't have to sit in the car anymore. So here's where I leave you. Not with an assignment, not with a plan. You have enough of those. Just with the truth. Carry it out of here with you, in your heart. You are not worth what you do. You are worth simply because you are. And from that place, that solid, unshakable, nobody can take it from you place and foundation, go build the most extraordinary life you can imagine. Charge what you're worth. Ask for the room. Take up the space. Rest when you're tired. Receive when it's offered. Want what you want out loud. Not to prove anything, because you already know. Now, this is the finale of the series, but it's not the end of the work. It's the very beginning of it. And this next part, the part where we actually rewire 30 years of believing we had to earn our place, we don't do that alone. That's what Awakened and Rising is. A room full of women learning to build from fullness instead of fear, where you don't earn your spot, where you're already worthy the moment you walk in. We do the deep work, the mind work, the belief underneath everything before the strategy. Weekly life coaches, it's a private community, a place to become who you actually are. And it's $30 a month. I'll share the link in the show notes. Reach out with questions if you have anything. Now, for 4 weeks, we've talked about the woman everyone thinks is fine. Here's the last thing I'll say to her. I'll say to you. You were never too much. You were never a burden. You never had to earn a single ounce of your place here. You were worthy the whole time. Now go live like you finally believe it. Thank you for taking this journey with me. Go build.